Yes, I'm back, y'all. I'm not playing, G. I had to, let me go, loud. Let me go all the way from, hold on. I keep my receipts. Let's do it. And I got messages in this phone, too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Keep my receipts. I don't play. We gonna start from 2022. Bitch. Fuck you talking about? We gonna start there. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I got a lot of photos. I'm scrolling. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm still in 24. Hold on. 24. Hold on. Let me just do it like that. Let me just. Okay, that's 2019. One talking to his ass. Talking to his ass in 22. Okay. Y'all, okay. Y'all, I'm not playing, G. So, I want to laugh. Y'all, while I'm telling this story, y'all might hear me say G a couple times. Y'all might hear me merch a couple times. Y'all might hear me say a lot of shit a couple times. But just listen to the fucking story. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Don't worry about none of that. This shit get... Okay, so... Some people might know me. Some people might know me from my baby daddy, which is Paradise Daddy. Paradise Daddy, his name is E-Man. He's a monkey and he look like a gorilla. If you look up E-Man 50K, you will see how he look, and he look exactly what I just described. So, I was talking to E-Man, okay, whatever. E-Man was my best friend before we start talking. E-Man was my best friend before we started talking. And okay, we end up getting close and we end up doing something with each other. I wouldn't even lie, like, he know how to eat some real good coochie, G. And E-Man was taking care of me. Y'all, I want to like, that's around the time when I was homeless. I didn't have nothing to my name. I'm not going to even front my shit. I won't say I was using E-Man. Let me turn off the comments real quick because y'all going to distract me. I won't say, is my mods in here, G? I won't say I'm using him or not because, like, I didn't ask E-Man for nothing. Like, I was homeless. I was still figuring shit out on my own. So, like, E-Man, I guess E-Man caught on to that I didn't have enough for real and my mother was in my life. So, he started doing shit for me and he started letting me be at his crib and shit, G. Like, he was being sneaky, but, like, he still was having me at his crib and shit like that. So, y'all, the story's so crazy because I'm finna break it down from the beginning to the end. So, E-Man had a girlfriend while I was talking to him, but I did not know E-Man had a girlfriend because E-Man was lying to me, nah, that ain't my girlfriend, that's a delusional ass ex. So I'm like, okay, that probably is just a delusional ass ex. No, it was this girl he was talking to, and he was just kept talking to this girl. So this one day, the girl ended up knowing that he was talking to me, but I was into it with E-Man around this time, and I told E-Man I didn't want to be with him because he was confused, he didn't know who he wanted to be with. So it was this one day, this girl was at his crib, and I guess he knew that she was finna tell me, so he was trying to tell her, like, get the fuck on, he don't want to be with her no more, he only want to be with me type shit. So the girl ended up texting me out of the blue, like, I know E-Man talked to you, he's lying to me, but I was wondering if you wanted to do a three-way. Guess what my dumb ass say? Being so motherfucking dumb over the nigga, my dumb ass say yes. My dumb ass say yes. Yep, I said yes, y'all. Not gonna even lie. Yes, I said yes. Crazy story, yes, I said yes. That's how most of y'all may know me. Most of y'all may know me as being E-Man, 50K girlfriend, was in a three-way relationship with him, and I end up being the one that get pregnant, Stan was ass. So, okay, cool. I end up stopping that three-way shit because I didn't like it. I did not want that shit no more. And E-Man said, okay, if you don't want to do it, we don't got to do it. I'll stop talking to her. So, the three-way shit was over with after that. Okay, the three-way shit was over that. I'm living with E-Man, like, E-Man know what's going on, like, E-Man know, like, I don't have my people for real, like, I even tell y'all that, like, my mama abandoned me at a young age, had to figure out money, making money on my own, but when I say on my own, I was talking about my baby daddy. So, he taught me, or whatever the case may be. Okay, my baby daddy taught me how to make money and shit like that. Y'all, okay, cool. I end up finally, he taught me and shit like that. In the middle of that, in December, in like 2022, no, December of 2023, wait, no, I had Paradise in 2023. December of 2022, E-Man ended up losing $500K. If you know E-Man, you know E-Man was the go-to telly You know, all type of stuff. Like, you know, E-Man, like, he really was having his way in 2022 and 2021. Like, that was his year. Like, if you know E-Man, look him up. Like, everybody will tell you, like, that boy had dog shit. Like, literally dog shit. That boy he had everybody on lock. So he lost that money in 2022 because he paid his $500K in storage, and then the owner went in the storage, because I guess the owner see him bringing all that money in there. The owner went in his storage and took the money, and E-Man come put a police report out for it, because how E-Man got the money, which I know how. So E-Man went broke after that, but I had money because of the stuff he taught me. So of course, like, he just had me when I'm down. Of course, I'm finna have you when you down. Like, I'm not finna be that bitch out. I'm finna get the fuck on now since you broke. None of that. Like, you didn't get the fuck on. You just had me when I didn't I only had like $40 to my name, literally. So, fast forward. Okay, I'm living with him. Mind you, I'm living with him. He's not beating on me or nothing. Like, we're not fighting, none of that. Like, none of that. Comes December, I end up finding a crib. So I moved downtown in a condo. 2 beds, 2 bath condo, a decent ass condo downtown. You know, downtown condos, $2,200 and up. I was paying $2,500. It was a gym in my condo, swimming pool, all type of stuff. So we move in. 50 and them end up moving in. 50 and Twan end up moving in with me too. So it's me, 50, Twan, E-Man. Okay. Me and E-Man end up getting to it. Because he was cheating. Fast forward. Me and E-Man end up getting into it because of he was cheating. So I told him, I'm done with your ass. I don't want to talk to you no more. Like, I'm really done with you. Like, it's to the point, like, I'm done with you. I don't want to be with you no more. And I ended up finding out I was pregnant in February. The day after my grandma's funeral, I ended up finding out I was pregnant with Paradise. So I take the test. I threw it. Nah, they lying. I take the other test. What the fuck? Y'all, I got my Uber so motherfucking... No, I had a rental car. I got in that rental car so motherfucking quick and went to the hospital. Yes, I did. Because I'm like, nah. Hold on. Let me go to that. One second. What was that? What day was that? That was February 2023. February 2023. What day was that? February the 5th, 2023. Me at the hospital. I went to the hospital right after. Hold on. I got proof. This me taking the test. February the 5th, 117. Pregnant. 115, I took the test. I get to the hospital at 4:07. Get to the hospital at 4:07. This the doctor. I end up finding out I was pregnant. Went to the hospital, pregnancy test. February the 5th. Pregnancy testing. Okay. Positive results. Right there, it say positive. Okay, cool. So I end up finding out I was pregnant. I won't even lie, I end up finding out I was pregnant. I'm not gonna even lie. I was already taking care of 2 kids. I did not want my 2 kids at the moment because I feel like it was gonna be too much on me. And I felt like it was gonna be at the moment I was gonna have to slow down from them for a little while because I was gonna have my own child and I was gonna have to focus on my own child at the minute. Like, I didn't know how to manage 3 kids. Literally, I didn't. I'm not gonna even front my shit. So I end up I'm telling him I'm like, yeah, we ain't gonna have a baby or whatever the case may be. He told me, you don't have my baby, I'm gonna kill your ass. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a baby. Like, you know, I'm gonna have the baby. Don't say why I didn't tell nobody. Don't say why I didn't do this. Don't say why I didn't do that, because you was never in my shoe. Don't say what the fuck you would have did, what you could have did, because you was never in that situation, so you cannot say what the fuck you would have did. So I do not want to hear that. I don't want nobody saying that shit, because I hate when y'all say that. Y'all was not in that person's shoe. Y'all cannot tell them what the fuck they would have did, what they could have did, and what the fuck they should have did, because you was never in that position, and you don't know what the fuck you would have did. So, he say, so I end up telling him I got a doctor's appointment, but whole time I got an abortion appointment. I'm not finna tell this crazy nigga I got a fucking abortion appointment. I'm not, right? Is you slow? No. So I tell him I got a doctor's appointment. I'ma just go by myself and see how everything going on. He tell me, nope, I'm going with you. I canceled the appointment. Yes, on my little brother, I canceled the appointment, y'all. Because he was not finna go with me and see that I was getting an abortion. No, it wasn't. So, okay, I end up being pregnant. Throughout my whole pregnancy, every time I'm finding out he cheating, because it's like, at the point I'm pregnant, I don't want to have sex with him for real. Like, I'm pregnant, I don't like him while I'm pregnant. I don't know why, y'all. Like, I don't like him while I'm pregnant. Like, I'm to the point, like, I hate him, like, G. I hate him so much, G. So I end up finding out he cheated again. I just found out I was pregnant, all type of stuff. This was a day after my baby shower. Let me go to the proof. I had my baby shower in April the 1st. I had my baby shower, I believe. Hold on. April 1st, I had my baby shower. Yeah, I know this story might be long, but y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it through the end. Just look. April, I had my baby shower. I had my